Alright, what is he playing?
Uh,
Is he on tank?
yeah,
Yeah, I see him tank.
So
Okay.
I'm fucking going to buy the keyboard for this because I don't actually have.
Guess who's gonna play here?
They on defense first.
I bet monkey. Well, let's see the monkey right here.
I'd go monkey here if I were him.
Rissa. Okay.
This is not bad.
It's not bad. I mean, they're just good overall. I like playing Diva on this map, but I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly.
Rissa, Diva, monkey's good.
I just like how easily she can swap to. Okay. There's not really any reason to spear there. There's also no real reason to fight this tank.
You should be holding, ideally, holding the choke.
Because now, yeah, because they're all just gonna flood in against that wall. You find the tank.
Like, this is just RNG 50-50 on whether your team is better than their team.
Yeah. So low-key, the fact that neither teams is supporting the tank is actually crazy, because if the Kiriko came and then 2v1'd you, then you just die, since you're just all alone.
Yeah.
So.
There's no reason to drop.
Yeah.
There either.
I mean, the Genji is one, maybe, but.
You hold choke high ground up here.
Yeah, your main objective here is just denying choke and.
Yeah, push this Ryan's fine because he's by himself, but as soon as he gets a support,
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you can also just push against that tank, or push against that shield, because if he swings, then you win that. So there's no reason not to just walk into his shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Should always be controlling the height, especially in
Yeah,
Impan.
you need to be playing height here. There's no reason to sound card.
Yeah. Because you can always drop down to low ground, like it's... Okay, well you move to height anyways, so...
He's good, he's good.
Yeah, he's good. Monkey you play. Oh. You minimize the application.
Oh wait, my bad.
You paused your stream, yeah. Oh, good.
Go back 20 seconds. Like you see. So I was just changing.
What rank is this?
He's Masters, I'm 90%.
Masters, really? Oh.
Masters?
This looks like a diamond lobby.
Yeah, maybe it is diamond lobby, I can't see lobby ranks.
Like this just feels like very uncoordinated. I'm like,
yeah. So their team actually
you can push that on them, but
that. Just do that.
oh, it died for it. Okay, is the diva? Oh, but no ults. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess it's fine. Honestly, I would say Rissa's better after they cap anyways, because they're already gonna cap, and then you'd also still have a Rissa ult, so there's no real reason to change. And no need a touch point either, yeah. So now you have no escape. Got your boost, but the point's already lost. You just want to hold this corner.
Yeah, this corner is the best. This map especially is very corner based.
Yeah.
You want to hold this corner then.
Honestly, it's not even worth diving the Genji because you're not going to be able to do anything. It's better just to deny the people in front of you. Because you're not going to be able to do anything against the leading Genji, this tank. I mean, you can like get up in his face and kind of distract him, but he's just going to dash away, so...
Yeah.
If you shoot to the people in front of you instead of the Genji, then it becomes a 1v4 for the Genji, because you're fighting the entire team. So it gives it a better chance of you holding that space.
Yeah.
Again, so is this a target priority thing? You don't need to shoot the tank here. There's a Kiriko, and you always want to shoot, you know, from target priority supports and then DPS and then tank. You know?
Yeah.
I think you know that. I think you know that. Just go a little bit short-sighted. So you could bomb. You could go straight up and go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you had. I saw the idea. Yeah, I saw the idea. Just a little slow. Go forward. You dive the support. Nice.
Should DM missile there because Ana has.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta use your cooldowns here. Yeah. No, you gotta. A little bit wonky in the cooldown usage. You just got to be a bit more aware of when you have them. Like whenever you have like missiles, just use them. The cooldown is so fast, and there's like no reason not to use them.
Especially in that scenario, you know the Ana was one shot and she
Yeah,
didn't have any nade. You DM her shots and missiles there, and she dies because you DM
yeah,
her. She can't get heals from anyone, and then she just dies to missiles in that situation.
yeah. So one thing again, you're just playing out in the open here. If you play height or even like a corner, you can actually help deny the space more because if you stand in the open, you're gonna take a bunch of damage and it'll force you to go back and give up the space. Whereas if you're holding the height, you're still gonna be denying the space, but they have to look at you, which creates an off angle from the other team.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. When you were sitting on a card there, you could have just been sitting out on top. You would have taken less poke damage, and when they did drop, you got 20 damage up down the test.
Yeah. I guess you might have been thinking that, you know, the card was, you just wanted to deny card, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a lot of time.
A lot of time. They said a lot of, especially the sim. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to get the sim for the energy.
Again, you're just shooting the tank. I mean, like, you shoot the Genji eventually, but you should always just like, if there's 5 people there, even if they're not on your screen, you look around.
Yeah.
There's no real reason to. Again, like you just saw 3 people on the left and you're shooting the tank.
So just giving the supports for ultra.
Yeah. Again, just ignore the monkey. Yep, good. Ignore the Genjis.
Booping him there is not the worst play.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's not bad. It messed him up.
Especially since he got naded.
Yeah. Especially since he got naded, so I agree. I mean, if he's killable, then sure, but if he's nano bladed, I mean, oftentimes he's gonna just run through your team. There's nothing you can do. Yep.
When she gets about that health, then
you have missiles, you have missiles. There you go, look at that. Okay. Good shit.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh. Okay, that's so weak. I feel like you can walk kind of past the monkey here, but don't want to overextend, which is fine. It's gonna be playing the corners.
Now ideally you want to just sit up here on the top of that high ground and then keep checking back, see where they're going top, and do some scouting. Like, now you get them drop down, which is good. Now you should go back to this platform back here. They should go main. And they're gonna TP, they have a sim. You saw that in the bottom, super bottom right. It's just behind if you go with the audio.
Yeah, again, you can still. Oh, okay. But far, it was kind of in a good spot. Just shit on them. Going. There you go. Good. Nice.
There's no way they don't see the McCree.
Wait, yeah, the McCree that spot is actually wild. What is he even doing up there? What is that for? Wait, the far gets him. Okay. Why was he up there? That accomplished nothing. It's not even advantageous.
And another thing for D.Va that you could do, if someone's really low and they're getting, like, let's say they're getting carried to being pocket by an armor, getting by right here, they're really low and your team shooting them, just DM them and your team should be able to hit a couple shots. Because it's better to deny heals and just shoot your little 1 damage bullets while they're getting healed.
Yeah. There was good target priority though. You saw that the Ryan was overextended, he was weak, so. Okay. Yeah,
No plans. Okay.
Good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, again, there's really good. Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. So, yeah, just ignore the Ryan. I think we could totally bomb you.
Bomb. Yeah.
Okay. Bomb to save your life, then. Just souls, though. Yeah.
They get grenade by your arm. Kill the soldier. The Ana's in the left room. Let me keep it for the Ana there.
Surely not. Yeah, there's no way they don't even touch. Yeah, you boop him off. That's good. It's a game where, you know if Wasabi's in a game where he won, or did he lose?
I do not know. He just sent me 2 codes.
I guess we'll find out.
Yep.
Maybe after this one, I'll put my I'll send you one and we can review it together. Get another clip in there.
Do I have Wasabi on this account? I do not add it on this account. I was gonna check his rank. Should put this on my main then. Instead of everyone add it on my main. We can 2 times this.
Do you have a 600 hertz monitor? Why do you play 600 frames?
Wait, me? No, I have a
Yeah.
I have a 200, 240.
Oh. Why not just cap it?
Um, when I cap it, sometimes it stutters. I just like
Oh, okay.
I just leave it uncapped. It doesn't drop below, and if it does stutter, it will stutter from like 500 to 400.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
do the same
enough.
thing with Fortnite. I play on like 500 frames on Fortnite. Most people say, "Oh, cap it." I don't really like it capped.
Yeah, that's fair. I just know my GPU would not be able to handle it, so I'm just like, sheesh. Damn, all that GPU
I was playing
really put in overtime.
I was playing Minecraft while waiting for drops to go on Minecraft. I was just casually playing Overwatch.
Hell yeah. Okay, taking height, this is good.
Nice, good.
Okay. Yeah.
Takes
I mean, the monkey is the
slow.
only thing that was shootable, so you could maybe that bat. What is he doing? Yeah, wait, go into them. You could 2v1 them. They're not gonna kill you full or near full. Okay. Monkey's weak. Okay. Kiriko. Okay. Yeah.
Focused.
You shoot a lot of the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to target priority, I mean, the tank, unless they're like going they're critically low, like they're like 10%, they're just gonna get healed up. So
And
you're
tank roll
gonna
as a
swap
whole.
on. Yeah, dude.
Tank roll as a whole. Your job literally as a tank is to create space and obviously tank damage.
Yeah.
And you do that by pressuring supports. If you pressure supports, and they either
Yeah.
have to give up space or they will die to your teammates.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have the idea that you have to like shoot the tank to like get space, but it's actually the opposite. So,
A lot of people do that idea where if you're on
Yeah.
tank, you feel like you have to like, I guess, tank dip and like work on the tank. Same with DPS. Support's not so much. You don't really have that mentality. Or at least good support player.
I do.
Well, that's, you know.
I'm different. I'm just different. Just different.
See, here
Yeah,
there's
that
no
monkey
reason
is.
to really.
Yeah. You could just walk
Anything-
past him. Like
walk
again,
past
he's
him, or you just stand
yeah.
in the doorway and body block him so your team can
Yeah.
shoot him.
I mean, he was low there, so it was almost worth it, but like, not really. If he's in primal, it's like you're not gonna be able to kill him. You might as well. Oh yeah, wait. What is he doing? Yeah, monkey gameplay.
Now you get
Okay.
full health
You
back.
control the height. Yep. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't bomb there because it's gonna be very obvious, and on height, it's very easy to dodge. So it's better to like go in and then kind of just use the bomb to escape. That way you basically have 2 lives. Oh, you get nano. Ooh, that's good. Okay, you got the height.
DM on blind there next time. Just flew a straight line
Yeah.
of like 5 people.
Yeah, and I think on Nimbani's, a lot of people think you just have to like dive the height straight away, but you can take it slow. Like if
Yeah.
you're weak, you can just pressure them on, have them look at you. But just by like shooting them on the ground and having them look at you, it'll let your team. And if you're playing cover as well, you'll be able to minimize the amount of damage you take while still distracting.
And naturally, most teams they'll start off right up here above you, and then once you take more space, they'll back up. So you should be able to take the space for free and just like like set up here, make some space for your.
Yeah, just
bar
play that
and
corner,
your
yep.
soldier for your ring.
Yeah.
Just one. Again, instead of shooting the monkey here, you should shoot the bat.
Yeah.
Like,
Just ignore. See, once he jumps, you can just go. Okay, well, that's crazy.
Bat just did not heal.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't heal in that
Bat
entire
the torp
time.
there.
Yeah.
The torps are
Yeah, the torp's free. He's alone. Okay.
No complaints.
Cleanse, I get the Kiriko. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Continues. Yeah, really, at the end of the day, when it comes to creating a space, all that really means is just distracting. Like, having people look at you is basically just what you do on tank, whether that just be, you're standing in an open area. Well, generally you don't want to stand in an open area, but you want to play...
Oh, Diva you can a bit more because you have Diva.
Yeah.
And you have boosters.
But yeah, but you do want to play those corners, natural cover. Yeah. What you can do is if you actually go to like the top right there or any of the heights, that will also create space for you, because then if people are looking at you on heights, they're not going to be looking at the rest of your team, right? So if you're shooting, your team can just walk in. Okay. Get a bomb. So like right here, if you go on height right now, this will create an off angle, which will force them to look at you. I mean, they ult here, so
But
you know, they die.
yeah, you can go to that that ledge where that A is, or the ledge up to the right, and
Yeah,
you could just you shoot the supports there, and then they'll have to turn around, and that will allow your team to walk in.
exactly. Because if you stand on the low ground, then they will just continue shooting at you on the low ground as well. So you want to create an off angle, especially as Diva when she can really easily get to height. What is this door? What the fuck?
Interesting tour
I don't.
gameplay there.
There's no way. This has got to be like diamond gameplay.
Yeah,
Also,
you can set up card and
Yeah.
be a bit more tanky.
Just tank it, yeah. And you can try. Another thing you can do, you can just create an offense. So if you go into the left room or go into the right room and you shoot at the support from behind, again, that will create space as well, because you force them to look at you on the side, and it'll allow your team to go in. It will also create an opening to go around Ryan's shield. So if you play like to the left or to the right, it'll force them to either shield you or to shield your team.
There's no need to javelin there. You should save fortify until you're like barely kind of low. Like there's no need to just use it unless you're either gonna take a bunch of cooldowns or you're somewhat low. And same thing with spear. You had the cart there giving you space. There's no need to spear in, then you lose your or your twirly thing. Because at that point where you died, you had no cooldowns and you had to get more space.
Yeah. Also, this is a minor thing, but don't shoot until you have to reload, because the reload is like the longest reload in the game. If you just wait for like a second or two, it'll be faster than trying to wait for that reload animation. It's not a super big deal, but I mean, it will help your gameplay a lot. Or if you, right when you're about to need to reload, if you spear, then that'll nice. That was a good ult.
Yeah.
But if you spear right as you need to reload, it'll allow you to.
Cooldown meter to go down.
Yeah.
On Orisa, you should like never really shoot to reload unless you have a target of 1 HP.
Yeah. Because the reload, it just takes so long to reload on the Orisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, like again right here.
You're just sitting there taking damage where you tap fire.
Yeah, no need to spear there again.
And no need to spear there again.
It's not gonna work against any good competent Ryan will not will just shield it. What you can do is if you save your spear for when you get behind him, you can push him. So like if you go around him, like if you go around the left here, looks like the soldier's kind of messing you up, but
again, only shooting the Ryan.
yeah, you do have a bit of a habit of tunnel visioning, but it's okay. Nice. He's visored. Yeah, it's good. Surely he'll win. Ooh, that was a nice spear. Just didn't connect, but oh, that's it. Nice. Okay. I think the big points here is target priority. So just making sure that like you're not just shooting the tank. If you see, a support that's killable that doesn't have any cooldowns, you're shooting them and not the tank. So just keep that in mind. So when you next time you're playing a game, okay, is there anyone I can kill here that's not the tank? Is there anyone that is weak? Is there anyone that is killable besides the tank? Because that will oftentimes, even if a tank and a support are still up, if you shoot the support, that will take healing off the tank, which will make him easier to kill, right? Because if the support is shooting you and not healing the tank, your team should be able to deal with the tank. Otherwise, if you're just shooting the tank and the support's still healing him, he's just gonna live forever.
He'll live forever, and you're giving them the supports free ult charge.
Yeah. The other thing is just try off angling. So off angling is just going off to the side and not playing directly like in the main, in the front line. So even just like taking heights, or playing to like the left room or the right room, just trying to get around, especially against Ryan, around the shield. That will actually create more pressure, because if they look at you, they won't be looking at your team. So, okay, we got some monkey gameplay. Okay. far isn't really worth shooting here. What you can do, so if you jump up on the right, yep, this will just create casual pressure here, right? You just want to pressure them. Commit. Okay. You don't need to drop a fight though, but that's alright. Yeah, so if you play the right roof, that'll allow you to control the space. Nice. Oh, just one. Sorry. So allow you to control the space, while also posing a potential threat. So it'll be easier to jump from that side than on the low ground. Because if you're jumping the low ground just straight up, you're gonna be very easy to hit.
Yeah.
As opposed to laterally. Assume another hero swap.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Okay.
This map is interesting.
Yeah.
Especially with the whole
This is
pretty much accurate.
yeah. So right here, there's not really any reason to shield.
You can sit behind car and
Yeah.
save your shield.
Exactly. So if you sit behind cart and you're swinging, it'll basically be the same thing as having a shield, except you have an active hitbox. Okay, you got that one. Nice. This is where you should be shielding. Yep, nice. So shouldn't get out of situations. I don't know where your team's at. Did they die? They're dead.
Team died. Yeah, into this one. I don't know if Ryan's the best pick. I'd play either Monkey, Diva, or Sigma for high ground. The only reason you really want to play Ryan on Dorado is if you're mirroring a Ryan, I guess. Even then, there's better picks.
It's doable. You just need to be aggressive. So like for example, that right room right there, you can play behind the right room and just kind of control the space right here. So if you go into that right room and you're just holding down your left click, it'll deny that space and instead of just playing directly into the... Okay, this is okay. But yeah, it does take you out of the fight though, so I mean, yeah.
Better off just standing and choke and shield and block.
Yeah.
Soft reset there.
Because the fight's basically over then. It's basically like if you just died and then now you have no tank because you're out of the fight. So you either have to like there's a short distance that you can take it away, but if you're taking it all the way back, it's gonna take too long. The fight's gonna be over by the time you get back. So okay, it's fine. Just go to cart here. It's no need to go cart. Have them come to you and then you can check. Oh, far hits in their shot. Far nice. Okay. Yeah, get that. Nice. Okay. That's a big tire. Big tire.
Just take card and card kills and card just more to get damage. Yeah, play this corner. If they keep backing up, you could take the space and play this corner. Yeah, like this. Right here. Yeah, I don't know why their team's giving you guys much space. Stay on that corner. Just hold that corner shield. No shield. Do not jump before you shatter. That's no.
I think yeah, sorry, I had to do something real quick. I think he actually got booped though, which is why. I don't think he jumped when he shattered. I think the Orisa...
He jumped, and then because he jumped, the Orisa spear
okay.
longer.
Yeah.
You also jump a lot, and especially in shooters, like
yeah, jumping is not good.
Jumping's not good. It's a very predictable target path.
Well, yeah. I'd say there's some shooters where jumping is good. But
yeah, some, but like
Overwatch
is not one.
Yeah.
Overwatch, Valorant, CS:GO, Fortnite's pretty good for jumping and like the open. Battle Royale styles where jump.
Yeah.
Overwatch, the enemy's right in front of you. If you jump and they easily track it for good players.
Yeah. Here you can go for it again. You have 600 HP. You have heals. There's no danger. That guy's one. You can just go in. There's no need to shield. If you're going in, it's basically the same thing as you're having shield. Cause they're gonna be shooting you, and you'll be able to get in their face. So they're not gonna shoot you, but they're not gonna shoot your team if you're going. Like I get the idea of you wanting to shield your teammates, like, but you wanna take the game into your own hands. Take it into them. Yeah, I want to see you using Fire Strike more because it's a cooldown that you might as well use.
You should be using Fire Strike for that unless you're gonna shatter. Then you want to save at least one Fire Strike for shatter.
You could solo shot this guy. It's the last fight. Oh, he goes cap anyways. I guess still 2 ults there. Sigma, okay.
Sigma's a good pick here, right? They're playing Hog, which is...
I'm not sure about Hog in this map, but I mean, I guess it takes you off height if they hook you. You can play close here. If you play left and then you rotate, you can deal damage. And then it is safer because you know you can't get hooked, but you got hooked. You got hooked, so it might as well do more substantial damage. Okay. Yeah.
You have no cooldowns there, you should have backed up.
Yeah. Especially in single. Once you have no cooldowns, you just gotta be ready to play more natural cover. Like right now, you could be playing against that open. So if you play against that right wall, you can do the and just kind of jiggle between peeking the cover and then doing damage. And then if they walk forward, you just walk back behind the wall.
And you should have heard the echo behind you, so in that case, he said stay on this corner right here. Where's my mouse?
Is your mouse show?
You stay on this corner right here.
Yeah.
And then you put a shield up, and then you look back at the echo and pressure the echo, because she just, I think, killed 3 of your teammates. When, I mean, yeah, your DPS should be looking at her, but you could always turn around, put a shield up and pressure, because they have Hog, they break their shield. By that time, you'd have cooldowns.
Okay. I guess, yeah. I guess you want to touch, but yeah. Again, another thing you can do is just if you play on that right side up there, you can. It's again a better off angle because you're playing the height. You can dive and cover. I get that you want to touch, but if there's 5 people there, you're just gonna die and then stagger yourself anyways.
Yeah.
So, like, sometimes it's not worth touching. It's rather just worth making better play. Yeah.
Now you have no tank, and then your team's gonna get pressure. It's like what you guys did. They gave you so much space, and they gave you so much space. Because it's staggered.
Okay. So I need to shield there.
Shift.
Okay. They're playing. Oh. Got hooked again. Yeah, that's just you got hooked and you die. I mean, that you can play a little bit better. You know, the Hog is there, or just. But I mean, it happens. You get hooked.
And honestly, you could, even if you're up high ground, save shield for a hook. You don't really need it.
Yeah.
Because their echo's just gonna fly with their shield and increase low ground. I don't know why you're shifting. That
Might have just been a misinput. It's gotta be a misinput. Okay, you can go forward here. Go forward here. Go forward. Okay. A little hesitant. Okay. You could, so there's no need to shield there too. What you can do is if you save your shield, you can, save it for your teammates, so if, like, they get hooked, you can put a shield.
Yeah.
It's a bit more of an advanced tech, but they're not going to be shooting you, so, you know? So, because you're already a tank anyways, yeah, it's hard to do, but just something to keep in mind.
Or, instead of keeping shield there, you could just put it on top of the Hog so he doesn't shoot anyone.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Because shield has a relatively low. It's not how it used to be, 0 seconds, it's not 2 seconds, but You could easily pull it back. Probably only get like one shot on teammate. What shield? See here, you have no shield. You're probably gonna get. Oh no, you have teammates.
Okay, you can. Okay.
Now you walk forward here.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Team follows up. Yeah. So this is fine. Yeah, I mean, you could do, you know, damage before the fight. You could try and do some early damage, but I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. You're on Sigma, you're not gonna kill anyone, so yeah. Yeah, again, what you can do is if you use your shield when you're low HP rather than when you're high HP, it'll be better because then you have a defensive option. Rather, you know, shielding doesn't really do anything besides block like a little bit of damage. But if they're already all shooting the same area, it's not going to do much. So try saving your shield for when you're weak. That way you at least have a cooldown to.
That wasn't too bad of a shield. His whole team was there shooting, so he was protecting a bunch of damage.
But just a tech to keep in mind. You don't want to be caught. You don't want to be caught without any cooldowns. So, especially Sigma. Sigma's just super slow.
See here? Oh, you got your shit. Now you pressure here, and then you flux and put a shield for your flux to save the desert.
Yeah.
No, he denied.
Oh,
there,
no.
I guarantee you get hooked.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed the hook.
And now you just, yeah, well, you couldn't follow up anyways.
Yeah.
But that's also a good tech to practice.
Shield, yeah, put a shield up and then save my shield. So you don't get slept or hooked or some other thing that cancels hacked. They have 3 people that could have.
Or just even just to protect against damage,
Yeah,
you know,
so
like then you had to back up, you know, so. Okay. Playing your corner as well, this is good. A good target priority here, you're not just shooting the tank, which is good. So again, another thing you can do is, oh, actually, I guess this is fine. But another thing is, if you want to do damage to the right, you can again create an off angle, so you're not just backing up into a big corridor. Sorry, okay. This is risky. So you're going in without a bubble. So ideally, what you want to do, the game plan of Zarya, is you want to use your 2 bubbles offensively to get as much charge as you can. And then once you have all your bubbles, you want to make sure you save one so that when you go in, you can use your... Since you use both your bubbles right away, you didn't have any cooldowns to get out. So if you had a bubble there, you would have been able to walk back.
Yeah.
So just be aware that when you have no bubbles, you need to play a little bit aggressively.
On Zarya, you use, like you said, use both bubbles and get high charge. And then you save bubbles until you drop down to, what, 60 charge and are getting shot, or you need to live, or for a teammate.
Yeah. You're not being shot at here, so there's no reason to use a bubble.
Yeah.
Again, you're not being shot at, so no need to use a bubble. I mean, you got a little bit of charge, but like right here, if you had a bubble, you could, you know, could back up a little bit better and you would have had full charge, so. Try not to rush your bubbles. And again, since you have no cooldowns, you live is good, but you're probably gonna die here.
See, you
Yeah.
should have grabbed that. There was 4 there. There
Yeah.
was spear. They was still alive.
And you might as well because it denies the
Yeah.
space, even if you have nothing to combo with, but now since you just hold on to it, you lose the game.
Might as well throw it out there for some reason.
Yeah, might as well. Like, you don't always have to wait for the perfect moment to ult. Sometimes it's even good just to... If you think you'll be decent, or even just okay, it's better than not using it. Okay. Again, against the Hog, I guess it's risky. Yeah, especially if you're on Orisa, don't go in here. It's
That reloaded.
I would honestly just drop down because the Hog has a very good chance of just hooking and then bringing to the ground. If you play near the oak, at least play the. Whereas here, if you get hooked, you're just kind of at the Hog. Okay, this is kind of risky. Now you have no cooldowns. Yeah, but you live. Okay. That's very risky though. If the Hog was healthier, he would have just killed you.
Yeah.
So yeah, like right here, you can play the choke, or okay, yeah, you can go to hide. I mean, as Orisa, it's really hard because you're not gonna be able to peek because the Hog is all play that choke, and then jiggle peek the hook, and that way you can also deny the choke.
Yeah. Okay, they just did not touch.
Yeah.
Again, only shooting tank. A Hog's not.
Yeah, Hog's not gonna die against you in.
Yeah. Just shoot their supports, and then your other teammates will shoot the Hog.
Yeah.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Flying the friendly skies.
Hello. Hola. Hello.
Put your security in my hands.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Advancing period.
Again, reloading. There was a
Yeah. Like right there, you could have just used your could just wait a second, yeah, use your spear, and it would have been the exact same thing. Like again, if you just waited like half a dead, a little bit, yeah. Okay, use it. That's good. Use. Oh, you did end up having to recharge. But that's okay. Again, you're just shooting. There you go. Shoot the brig. Shoot the brig first. The brig is very killable here. Okay. You could have yeah, you could have used your cooldown on her. Okay. Yeah. That brig was very killable. So if you use your spin, and then you just push into that room, you can very easily kill her. Yeah, don't be afraid to take the one. Like tank is very good against isolated targets, you know, because you have 550. There's no way a brig should win that.
no, a Brig will not.
There was no one else with it, so if you see someone alone, especially like a support like that, just go for it. No reason not to. Okay. Oh, that brig again is so weak. So try taking to the left room here. If you go in this situation, if you take into the left, it will create an alpha angle again. So
Yeah.
they'll have to look at you or your team, but it's okay. Just reset anyways.
Listen, Nano, you don't. Your team doesn't really need that, especially when you have low health.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can just get healed up. Other thing, if you want to take him up height, is as Orisa, you can just make the up the stairs. If you want to push them height, but they're not even playing height anyways. They're playing low. It's not even worth it in this scenario.
Don't even use sunshine. 20 seconds.
Okay, what do you got? 3 ults? Maybe 2 ults at least. You guys need a touch.
They have lose on.
Okay. Okay, you just gotta go to. Oh, you already. Card's so far back, anyways. Okay, so yeah. Take it into them. Sure, why not? Okay.
That's fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
C9.
C9
Did you
twice
push
in
him
a
out of the
row.
way? Yeah, that's crazy.
Just back him in his face. Okay.
Yeah.
2 games you won. Pretty much the same habits in both. Nothing too
Yeah.
terrible.
Honestly, if you want to send games where you lose, you will learn more games that you lose, even if it's a bit more embarrassing. Like I'll send a link where I did a lot of dumb stuff, but it's very helpful. So
But as a
okay, let me
whole,
send you. Yeah.
as a whole for you, Wasabi, again, on Orisa, you focus the tank probably too much. Also, the reloading thing, just tap fire once you get to that red zone and let your bar go back down because you'll do more damage output. Cooldown usage was alright, I guess. Not terrible, but not like excellent. Don't be afraid to take more off angles. Take more off angles. Pressure the support a bit more. Support and DPS pressure them because again, you have 500 health. You will not lose a 1v1 to a 200 health hero, especially a support. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, what's going on here, Willie? What's going? Looks like
what?
time rough time these past few games. Okay, this is
Uh,
all when we're playing with
Don't
this is all okay. Okay.
This was me last
Yeah,
night playing Minecraft and trying to derake my DPS so I could play with other people. So I was just sitting there listening
Oh
to music
no.
and
Just
looking.
get a new account, yo. What the hell?
That's what this account